In this series, I will be challenging a fellow YouTuber to a GOAT format duel. But this won't be just any GOAT format duel. Each player will spin a wheel that will determine how the decks can be built using only GOAT format era cards. These restrictions range from certain packs to open, to only allowing the use of common cards, and many more. After each player builds a deck, we duel. Who will be the wheeled GOAT of Yugioh? You'll just have to watch the series to find out. Welcome to episode 30 of Wheeled GOAT. I know it's been a while since we've posted an episode of this, but that's because I wanted episode 30 to be something special because, I don't know, it's just a round number, right? I mean, it's... That's the only reason. I just thought it'd be cool. And plus, it'd be exciting to do a little bit of a different episode for this one. So I think you guys are going to enjoy this. The way I'm going to be doing this is I'm going to spin the wheel 3 times. I'm going to use these 3 decks against an opponent where every game in the best of 3 must be a different deck. So you can choose whichever deck you'd like, whether it's your best deck going first, your worst deck, whatever it is. It's basically like a 3v3, but I am playing all 3 decks. So I'm excited to try this out. Let's spin the wheel and let's see what we can get. First spin, what will we lock down? Lockdown burn? It's an option. Okay, let's see. Number 1, maybe something aggro. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, element aggro. I thought I was gonna get elemental hero. What's element aggro? I'm gonna have to make a note because I have 3 different ones now. All right, element aggro, deck number 1. I don't necessarily have to play it first, but it is deck number 1. I can play it third, I can play it second. We might even get to game 3, so you don't know. So you might want to save your worst for last. Maybe you want to save your best for last. I don't know. Zork. Okay, that'll be fun. Dark Master Zork, you know, we have seen him before. He will blow up your own field sometime. So that's going to be fun. I'm excited about that. All right, third deck. What are we going to spin? Come on, give us something nice. Come on, baby. How about a little... Oh, what is this? Pixie Control? I don't even know what this is. I know there is that one little Pixie card, but now I'm trying to remember what it is. I feel like maybe I had the opportunity to play it in a certain deck that I played, but I didn't. So this might be something new for me. 3 different decks from the wheel. Let's go build some decks on twitch.tv/ruxin34. Go follow me on Twitch if you want to be there when we build decks, when we do testing, all that different stuff. You guys can follow me over on Twitch. Let's build 3 different decks right now, and I'll come back and get to the duels.
The iconic YCS champion Ruxin34 has invited me back to Rumble for the Wheeled GOAT episode 30. And the way he thought about it, at least I have to think he thought about it, is he thought episode 30, 3 times 10, 3 different decks, 3 times the fun? Maybe? I don't know. He's a YCS champion. His level of thinking is on a plane of understanding I cannot think of. But I'm happy and humbled to be invited back again. So let's spin the wheel 3 times. We're going to queue up 3 different iconic GOAT decks. Let's take down this fraud of a YCS champion. Just kidding. I love that fraud. He's a very good friend. Let's click the wheel 3 times. Let's see what we get. Number 1. Dude, did he pick every deck in the game to be on this wheel? How did he think of this many decks? What do we got? Reasoning Gate OTK? Dude, okay, I must not be old enough to even know what this deck is. What is Reasoning Gate OTK? Well, it's like, obviously, Reasoning in Monster Gate. Is it like with DMOC? I don't know, we'll figure it out. Number 2! What do we got behind door? Number 2. I'm seeing some G's, great. No, Horus, oh, iconic. I'm gonna have to craft a Horus the Black Flame Dragon level 8. I expect compensation mixed to Ruxin34. This is ridiculous. This deck is pretty cool, though. This is actually one of my good friends, Simo. This is one of his favorite archetypes of all time. I'll make sure I do well with it. But what's for the 3rd deck? What do we got? I'd actually really like Gravekeepers. I don't know why. I'm just kind of in the mood. Share if you play. Ecto Flip Control. Oh, I like flip monsters. I do like flip monsters. Yeah, like Deslakudas. What is this, just Pac-Man? I'm excited. Let's go beat that Ruxin34 bozo guy. All right, the decks are all put together, and I'm quite happy with the results, actually. Excited to play Ruxin in these 3 games here because these are decks that I typically wouldn't choose myself in GOAT format. I'm more typically that akin to like things like Warrior. I like things like the GOAT control. I like playing with the scapegoats and making Thousand Eyes Restrict, flipping it with Tsukiyomi. So getting to play things like Reasoning Gate or Horus, not really my first choice. I'm excited to try them out. Giving you a quick peek at what we're doing. This is the Reasoning Gate OTK deck that I was able to pull up. Notably, everything at the time is in this deck. This deck didn't really play Delinquent Duo because that wasn't part of like its strategy. Brain controls are added, unfortunately, at this point, but we do have Dimension Fusion in the game here. We are able to play 3 of it. We're going to focus on hitting, as the deck would say, Reasoning or Monster Gate, and then hopefully Ruxin doesn't even know what number to pick. If he has any grasp of the format after 30 episodes, he should be calling level 8 to prevent Dark Magician of Chaos from getting special summoned, or 4 if he thinks we're going to hit a Sacred Crane. The goal is we're going to be able to hit that, or we're going to be able to mill a whole bunch of the deck out, banish for a couple of Chaos monsters, bring back all that material with Dimension Fusion, punching them in the face for like 8,000 damage. That's GG. We have Metamorphosis to, once we do Reasoning, get the monster off the field to then load up for a Chaos monster. Also, there are some pretty cool things we can trade for. Notably, like the Magical Marionette can go into something like Dark Bolter the Terrible, or Fiend Skull Dragon to stop trap cards, or what is this? Yeah, trap cards that target it. Or like Chaos Sorcerer can go into Dark Blade the Dragon Knight. Notably, I like making Gatling Dragon off a Blackluster Soldier, flipping some coins and see if we can pop some things. This deck looks like a lot of fun. I had to craft the most for it. We had to craft some True Nades and some Defusions, but I'll be excited to activate them. The next deck that we queued up is actually Flip Control. I decided to go with the variant of Chaos Flip Control, not because it's better, but because one of the main fortes of Flip Control, Time Seal, being able to loop it with Mask of Darkness, is not craftable in Master Duel. So rather than fully hedging on the Mask of Darkness flip, I decided just to replace that engine with the Thunder Dragons and Chaos Sorcerers. A little bit less unique, of course, we're just playing good cards in place of it, but we're still playing things like Night Assailant and stuff, and the 2 Tsukiyomi, multiple Book of Moons to be able to take advantage of all of our flip effects. It is a shame that we don't have Time Seal. I don't know why we don't have that yet. I feel like they should really fix that. And then the last deck that we were given was this Horus, the Black Flame Dragon deck. This is Stein Horus. It focuses on using Cyberstein to summon extremely powerful fusion monsters from the extra deck for free. Notably, Master of Oz is the biggest that we can summon in GOAT format at 4,200 attack. We can get Stein off of something like Mystic Tomato, and then if we normal summon Horus level 4, we can simply attack over the Stein, get it ready to level up into level 6 after that. That's like the main gist of the combo there, is ensuring that we can get something that the Horus Dragon can actually get over, and then start getting the chain rolling. Once we get into 6, it's a little bit more difficult to deal with because it's unaffected by spells. It's only a matter of time before it upgrades itself into the almighty powerful level 8. This is the one that I'm the most unsure about, but it looks like it's just like a lot of big dudes too, like Kaiku, Mirage Dragon, and stuff like that. Maybe it just comes down to normal summon big guy, win the game, right? All these decks look like a lot of fun. I'm excited to queue them up for the 30th episode of the Goat Wheel Ruxin. It's time to duel, baby.
Okay, we have built our 3 decks, and by the way, I changed the rules a little bit since the beginning when I was saying we were just gonna do best of 3. We're doing best of 5, and you have to win 1 with each deck. So that way, every deck gets to be played at least for one person, maybe not necessarily with both, but you have to win 1 game per deck. So you can't just win 3 with one deck. You do actually have to play all 3 decks to actually win this episode. So that's what we're gonna do. So here's my first deck, which is Element Aggro. So the idea behind this is you use these Element Dragon, Element Saurus that gain effects based on the attributes on the field. So if they have fire, they gain 500 attack. I think that's true for both of them. This one, the Element Dragon, can attack twice if there's another wind monster on the field. So the cool part about this is it's both sides of the field. It's not just your side of the field. So if they have fire or wind, which aren't really that prominent, but if they are, then that could add to Element Dragon's stats or attack, or he gets to attack twice in battle or whatever. Element Saurus gets to negate the effects of effect monsters destroyed by battle, which I think is better because a lot of times there's flip monsters and goat and stuff like that. So this card's pretty good. You want to have an earth on your side of the field. Now you might be like, okay, how's that going to come up? Do you just have to play those cards? Homunculus the Alchemic Being, first of all, big stats for a 4-star, like really good, 1800, 1600 defense, and it can change its attribute every turn. So if you need to be fire and make these guys 2k, you just change its attribute. You need to make him earth, you can negate the effects of flip monsters. It has a really, really good diversity because it can just change to whatever you need. We're also playing Chaos in here, obviously, because, you know, there's a bunch of lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lights. And then we have 7 darks as well. So there's a lot of chances for Chaos Sork or BLS. I think they played 3 actually. It was like 2 Chaos Sork. I decided to cut it back just a little bit because it wouldn't draw too many if we don't have it online. And kind of go with more of the main staple of the aggro deck. Then for my second deck, we have the Zork Ritual deck. So basically it's a ritual relinquished, any sort of ritual deck you've ever seen. You have Senjus, you have Sonic Birds, you have Manjus. You're going to summon them. You're going to add whatever you need to your hand, whether it be the spell, whether it be the ritual monster. The whole goal is to get out Zork. Zork has an effect where you roll a die. You can either destroy all monsters on your opponent's side of the field, 1 monster, or all monsters on your side of the field if you roll a 6. So you do not want to roll a 6 today. Other cool things like Tsukiyomi can reactivate Senju, can reactivate Sonic Bird, can reactivate Manju, can reactivate Zork. He can do it twice. It's a soft once per turn. He activates his effect, blows up 1 monster, you flip him down with Tsukiyomi, flip him back up, activate it again. It's kind of crazy. Then there's of course Chaos in there because it's a GOAT format, so there's going to be Chaos. 3 Thunder Dragon because it gives you more lights in the graveyard, it gets you through your deck quicker, all that stuff. And the only really interesting thing in here that's not, you know, a regular power card is the Ritual spell, which can be used for any ritual monster that's dark. So you can actually summon Mass Beast, but the reason Mass Beast is in here is because it's the same level as Zork, and you have to have the exact same level with this contract with the Abyss. So you can't use Thunder Dragons because you'd have to have a level 2. So it's 2 level 4s, or you use Zork and Mass Beast. So that's what you got for this deck. And our final third deck is Pixie. I think it's Control or something is what it was called. This card can get you back a spell. Now, sadly, we don't have Delinquent Duo and a couple other cards that they were actually using. They aren't in Master Duel. So I had to add in a couple of other ones because they only had 6 spells in the deck list I looked at, which I thought was weird because the whole point is to get spells. So I added in like Nobleman of Crossout, MST, Swords of Revealing Light. The whole point is to get this destroyed by battle and you get those back and use them again. And other than that, it's just floaters. Like this floats into Pixie Knight. This floats into Newdoria. This also floats into DD Warrior Lady. So either floater can float into something that can destroy a monster by battle and out them. Thunder Dragons for Chaos. We're actually playing 3 Chaos because this doesn't have a lot of firepower. So we're doing 3 Chaos this time. Sinister Serpent, Morphing Jar. It's going to be a pretty interesting deck. I think it's the worst of the 3 decks. Let's hop in and see what we can do. Welcome to Wheeled Goat episode 30. And we are going to be dueling with multiple decks today. And we had to bring in the one and only Gage. Gage, how you doing?
Fantastic, Rux, and I'm happy to be sitting across from you again and get some games in. You had my number last time on the Wheeled Edison with my fairy deck, but now we're back in my domain, baby. I'm going to win every single Goat game today.
I actually had forgotten that. I beat you in Edison, so you beat me in Goat, I think. So now we're 1-1. So we had to settle the score here on episode 30. And because we have so many decks to try out here today, let's just get to it. I'm going to click Begin Duel. I'm ready. I am prepared. I'm wondering which decks you spawn because there are a lot of options.
There are a lot of options.
And you also have three different decks. So.
Oh, okay. I won the coin flip. I will go first, so I'm going to select second. You pass it back to me. I promise I won't attack. I promise I won't attack. No Berserk Gorillas in the deck, so you're good.
Yeah, that may have happened in the past. Okay. Okay, you got some little flowers over there on your side of the field. Don't come over to my side. I got lava. Yeah. Okay, so little dangerous. I'm gonna pass to you. Let's see what you got.
Man. I will draw for turn. All right, let's get it started. I will begin by setting a couple of cards.
You're not gonna tell me too much,
Nope,
huh?
You'll figure it out in due time, my friend. You'll figure it out in due time.
3 back
Don't
row.
heavy storm me or we're not friends anymore.
Wow, 3 back row. You are not messing around. Wow, okay, what do I want to do about this? Getting aggressive over there. What? I have no idea what you're playing. You know what?
Aggressive over there. I set 4 cards, Ruxin. What do you mean?
Yeah, exactly. You're supposed to set 2 or 1. That's too many. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to chill. I'm
the one card, huh? You think that's going to cut it? No back row? No nothing?
Yeah, 4 versus 1. Let's see what we can do.
I'll draw for turn. What? What do you have? I don't even know what that could be. What's in the, like, Karibo? What is that card, Ruxin? What do you have?
Karibo.
All right.
It's very powerful. It's winged Karibo. It's illegal.
You got no back row, no nothing. I don't even think I want to figure out what you're playing. I'm going to activate my Phoenix Wing Wind Blast.
What?
Pitching Magician of Fate. I'm just going to set you back.
Oh, that's a good card. That's annoying.
And then I will get aggressive by summoning Breaker, the Magical Warrior.
Wow. Wow.
Flip up the Sangan.
Somewhere Simo is excited.
Oh, he is. And this Breaker
in attack
the fact
mode.
that he keeps his token to his little counter, he's just ready to go.
Yeah, not a fan of that, honestly. Can you not do that?
You got to do something, bro. I mean, if your last turn was any, indication of what you're doing this turn, I expect another set pass.
Yeah, what are your other 2 cards? What are you playing as your other 2 cards? We got to figure it out at some point. All right, let's summon Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer in attack mode. Do you have any ghosts you would like destroyed?
I think I need to destroy this ghost, bro, but it's going to cost me everything to do it. I don't know if I want. I don't know if I want to.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive, man.
You know what? I'll allow Mr. Destroyer to step up.
Wow, you're gonna let him stay. All right, let's attack over the Sangan.
He's not staying for long. He's rocking right into the Sakuretsu armor.
Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, I get it. I get it. All right, well, let me set a couple. All right, Breaker, good luck picking the right one.
What if I just choose to pick none of them, Ruxin? What are you gonna do?
You could do that. Well, oh, come on, Master Duel. Come on. Master Duel, don't do this to me.
The gameplay's just too intense, dude. Me when I'm executing...
Yeah, I'm trying to set a second card here, Master
Me when I'm
Duel.
executing full mermail combo and the platform's working perfectly. Me trying to set a back row and the game crashes. It's...
I literally can't. It's like, no, one card is too much.
Oh, there you go.
That's all you're allowed to do at once. There it goes. Finally. That took 30 seconds to set that card.
I draw.
Wow, you got a lot of cards over there.
So I have a feeling these back row like aren't really that real. Like it might be like a jar of greed or something, but I am going to be a little bit cautious. I am going to get rid of one of them.
Okay, that's sad.
As sad as in I got the good one?
I'll have to say.
I did get the good one.
Yeah.
Let's go. Battle phase.
You got a pretty good one. That's unfortunate.
Oh.
You may have gotten the good one, but I have another good one. Call of the Haunted, bringing back my Ghost Destroyer.
Man. Oh, and now he's bigger than Breaker. Oh, no.
He is.
No.
He has dodged your Breaker. Oh. If this platform will work, and let me summon.
I will allow it to resolve. That's fine.
All right, let it happen.
Okay.
Haiku and attack.
I'm gonna replay it in
crash?
there because I have a Book of Moon to set your Kaiku face down.
That is unfortunate.
Yep. And then check this out. The Sangan gets through. Look at that. The Sangan that could.
Yeah, that's not good. Low defense, not good.
The Sangan that could. All right, Ruxin, go ahead.
You're
bro,
really,
go ahead. It's looking scary.
You're really cooking my guys.
I have
right
done
now.
nothing but summon my 1,000 attack point level 3 Sangan, and my Breaker has just gotten.
Well, you know what I'm about
ready
to do?
For it. Anything.
I'm about to show you the power of my deck. Okay.
Okay, I've been waiting for it. So.
Yeah, it's about time. I mean, you've summoned your Breaker. You've used your resources to get rid of my cards. Well, here's the problem. You forgot about one specific card. You should have been ready for Homunculus, the alchemic being in attack position.
I gotta be honest, Ruxin. I don't think I could have ever been ready for the Homunculus in attack position. This guy is 1,800, and I'm scared to get rid of him because he's a light. Oh my goodness.
You should be scared. He's big, he's scary, his stats are crazy, actually.
We'll let him live. We'll let the Homunculus live.
You should. Battle phase. Now I will attack your Breaker.
Right. Breaker down, Breaker down.
Breaker has finally been dealt with. All right, how do you deal with my massive attack points?
Well, Ruxin, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. This duel's already over. Putting the Homunculus in attack position was the biggest mistake you could have made. Because attacking any of my monsters has given me a light in the dark to banish, to summon the Blockluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning.
No, not my Homunculus!
I'm saying that Karibo that I read from turn 1 better be there. Otherwise, this duel is
Karibo,
over.
activate your effect.
Blockluster Soldier.
Save me from the...
Boom!
Oh, okay,
Game 1 of the Wheeled Goat goes to me.
Wow.
Too easy, too easy.
Holy crap. You just had every answer
I don't know if
there.
you knew that. That was my flip control deck. if it looked...
It felt like control. Okay, it is time. It is time. You have won game 1, but you have to win with the other 2 decks. Now we reconvene with maybe the same deck for me, maybe not, and definitely not the same deck for you.
Definitely not. Let's change it up. Yeah, dude, that was my flip control deck. I don't know if you knew this, but what is that? Time Seal is not craftable in Master Duel.
No, I found a common that I couldn't craft too. I was like, this is weird.
So
a lot
one
of
of like the main cruxes of like that flip control deck was using Time Seal with Mask of Darkness. But there's like variants you can play Chaos ones and stuff. So I just decided to roll with that one because I couldn't play the Time Seal version.
Yeah, I had one where, I can't tell you what it is, but I had one where I was like, this card is not in the game? That's kind of weird.
Well, you'll have to tell me about it in a little bit here. Let's get into game 2 though.
I will tell you about it in a second after I win game 2.
Are you going first to this game? I'm guessing you want to go first.
I would love to go first and take my extra card.
We'll make sure it happens.
You setting 50 back row last time didn't feel great.
All right.
Oh, nice. Okay. Pass it to me.
I can do that.
Young lad, I will not allow you to win this time.
What is your favorite pot card? Is it the Pot of Greed? Are you a simple man or?
I mean, it's hard to beat Pot of Greed, though there are a lot of good options, but I would have to go with Pot of Greed.
It is an iconic one, man. I've actually always been a fan of Duality because it technically has Pot of Greed on the other side if you really squint at it. So.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. In the pot collection, I was really like looking when I got it. I was like, wow, I never noticed like that these are like 2 different pots.
Yeah,
put together.
you're like,
Finally
I can see the other side of it. No way. Like,
Yeah, I was like, this is like really cool. I like this. All right, now. Okay, why is this so hard? Well, you're gonna know pretty early about what I'm playing. I guess if I do this, which I'm going to, I'll summon Sinju of the 1,000 Hands in attack mode.
1,000 Hands? Imagine getting a round of applause from this guy, dude. I'd love it.
Yeah.
Dark Master Zork!
Dark Master Zork has been added. Okay, here's the problem.
I mean, you're playing Dark Master Zork. I imagine there's a lot of problems, Ruxin.
How dare you? Dark Master Zork takes offense to that, okay? And I will end my turn.
Pretty simple enough. I draw for turn. Okay.
You should.
All right, bro. Let's play some Yu-Gi-Oh! This is actually a deck, dude. I was really amped that we got to spin the wheel and you had like every deck in the game on it. This is a deck I would have never chosen to queue up unless I spun it. So I'm kind of glad I did. It's going to allow me to start by summoning Sacred Crane.
Sacred Crane, feel the pain.
Sacred Crane. If it's special summoned, I draw a card, but I normal summoned it. Good thing is I'll be able to replace it with a powerful monster from my deck. Monster Gate!
No!
Anything? You got something to stop it? Oh.
No.
Okay, well, I'm supposed to mill a lot more cards than that, Ruxin, I promise. But at least I get a second Sacred Crane. And this one, special summon, I get to draw a card. So, pretty cool, pretty cool.
Draw a card.
I don't think I'm done yet. I'm gonna activate card destruction. Yeah, all that setup with the Zork. I'm so sorry, buddy.
Oh, the comments are gonna be so mad at me right now.
Dude, what are we holding on to charity for? What are you respecting?
There's nothing to pitch. First of all, you got to see what I drew. You don't think
pitching the Mass Beast, you know, without the ritual spell or anything would have been fine?
No, I need Mass Beast for Zork.
This is crazy, dude. This is crazy. I can see why they're going to be upset with you.
Oh, this is disgusting. Oh my, I cannot believe what I drew. This is kind of punishment, I think, for what happened.
Let's go.
What did you just
banishing
banish?
a light in the dark.
A light in the dark. Oh, because you card destruction.
I did, yep. This is a OTK deck, Rux. Unfortunately, I don't have all the pieces to OTK, so you will survive.
Oh, don't worry. I got a great follow-up.
I bet, yeah. All right, Chaos Zork in there, and then 1,600 from the Crane.
I'm getting punished for not activating Graceful Charity super hard.
All right, at least I gave you a fresh 5 to work with. Surely this one's better than that grip you threw away, right?
Oh, no, it's not. Let me tell. Well, actually, there's a... You know... This is kind of it, you know, somehow half this hand is actually really good. All right, I'm going to activate Pot of Greed. So I did get
a
this
little
back.
bit better. Okay, yeah.
Don't even have to think about that one. Okay, then I'm going to... Is that going to do anything? I don't think that does anything. Wait. Oh, I could do that. That would be funny. I got to think about this. Well, this is going to happen no matter what. So let's summon Sinju in attack mode. Okay.
This worked so well last time.
Activate my effect.
This worked.
Adding Dark Master Zork. Don't you dare disrespect him. He is so powerful. Okay, there's a couple routes I can go here. But which one should I go with?
Roll a 1 or a 2, destroy 1 monster. Or if you roll 3 or 5, destroy
do that.
1 monster. So you roll 6.
Yeah. He can blow up my own field too. If I put him out there, which is a little worrisome. Though it would be pretty epic.
Is Dark Master Zork, what do you think? Is he a better or worse snipe hunter?
Well, the problem is he's a little harder to get out than Snipe Hunter.
I can't quite tell. At least Snipe Hunter can't blow up your own board.
You gotta commit like 8 different cards to get him on the field. So I'd say worse, probably. You're playing an OTK deck. You also have just a Dark in your graveyard right now. So that's something I probably need to consider. So I think for now what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate Snatch Steal. If it ever lets me activate Snatch Steal during the game.
You want my Chaos Sword?
I'm going to take this Chaos Sorcerer to my side of the field. I will activate his effect to banish your light.
Make sure I don't draw that Dimension Fusion. You're going to feel silly banishing that guy.
Well, yeah. Either way, if you draw that, I'm cooked anyway. So let's just load up on that. And then I think that we just go for it.
Yep. All right.
1,400. You know, here's the problem. You have a couple of things. You have Back row removal, you get rid of Chaos Sword. Get it back, and I'm in trouble. You could also have your own Snatch Steal. Dimension Fusion's in your graveyard.
That card's at 3, though, dude. Do you think I don't have the other ones? Like,
it's at 3?
It's at 3 in GOAT format. Of course it is.
What the? We're playing the most broken format ever. Okay, there's so many things that could be bad. But at the same time, you know what? Let's see what you got. Let's see if you got anything.
See if I got anything. I got every card in the game. Draw. And that's a very good
got
one.
3-dimension
Wait,
fusion,
I can't
apparently.
actually do
That's good to know.
that. Maybe I lied to you. I actually don't have anything.
I'm going to give you some
I'll definitely
life points,
take
though,
them.
so
I'll
don't
be
worry.
needing them.
So you don't have nothing. You have life points.
I do have
just
life
gave you
points.
some.
I'll also definitely be taking back my Chaos Sork. I'm going to activate Lightning Vortex. Pitching this Dark Magician of Chaos.
Whoa. Okay.
I will say, Ruxin, you've got some moves, man. Getting rid of that light monster was a really smart decision. Because if you gave me back that dark, you would have been looking so dumb. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I will not be allowing that to happen. Not after last game. Oh, come on. This sucks. Okay. I feel like I almost have to do this while you have nothing. All right, you don't like my Chaos Sork. Well, you outed one. Can you out a second Chaos Sorcerer?
Well, Ruxin, I outed my Chaos Sorcerer. Now, this one is yours. So I'll find a way out to
Nah, this one might be a little bit more difficult. You use your Lightning Vortex, so you can't just...
By the way,
you can't just
I will point it out, this wasn't possible without my card destruction. You're welcome, by the way. You're welcome.
Yeah, just wait till you see what's in my hand, and then we'll see if you're actually welcome or not. Okay.
All right.
This hand, I cannot believe
I can break this up with like one good draw. Oh, wait, that might do it. I think that does it. All right. I'm going to summon the crane, the sacred crane.
No, don't run into me.
Kept this monster gate in my hand.
Oh, you're going to do
this. So
this.
hopefully we hit something good off of it. I don't even know what's still in there, man. I got all the Dark Magician
Just hit
Chaos,
nothing, man.
Like, Jinzo's out of the deck now.
Yeah,
oh, my goodness. Off the top again. Why?
Magical Marionette is in
You
the
gotta
deck?
trust me. You gotta trust me. This seemed pretty good at the time. I
respect it. It's a cool card. It was a Legacy of Darkness, I think this came out.
Dude, I always thought, I never actually knew as a kid what was going on with this card. I couldn't like digest all the shapes.
The artwork is really confused. I guess he's a puppet master or something, but it's pretty
like
crazy.
It says magical marionette. So is the puppet itself like magical, or is it him?
I guess it's the magic puppet.
I don't know.
The question is, can the magic puppet do anything?
Well, the magic puppet's not going to have to do anything, because I'm going to let this other Chaos Sorcerer in my hand get rid of yours.
Oh, I see.
All right, and then...
I see.
All right, buddy. That is my last card, though, so if you take care of this, I've actually got some trouble.
Would you like to banish your own Chaos Sorcerer?
No, why would I do that?
Because I don't know if you've banished it on your side or not, because I'm still sitting here. Okay, there we go. Okay, I will take 2,000. Now, here's the thing. I have many good draws that can bring me out of this.
I believe. Like I said, you find one of them.
All I need to do is draw them. Okay? Here we go. And that is a card that I needed.
Okay, I hate to hear that. All right, man. Just get it over with.
Now I summon Manju of the 10,000 hands. Activate your effect.
Okay. All right.
This will allow me to add, let me make sure I add the right thing, a Dark Master Zork to my hand. Here we go. Now, here's the problem.
Don't tell me you don't have the ritual spell. There's no way you don't have a ritual spell yet.
Well,
okay,
I have the ritual spell. The real question will be, will I activate Zork's effect?
I mean, do you feel lucky enough to activate Zork, dude?
Do I activate his effect? The chances are 5 and 6 that I destroy one of your cards, and if I do, I take a massive advantage. But if I roll a 6, I lose the game.
But I will say, our mutual good friend Simo, we have a saying for the snipe hunter, and it's that he always hits, Ruxin. He always hits. So I mean, Dark Master Zork, if he's got better odds, he should always hit twice.
Yeah, let me tell you something about Snipe Hunter versus Dark Master Zork. Snipe Hunter is a 4 out of 6. Zork is a 5 out of 6.
It feels like you're overly confident.
Now, here's the difference. That 1 out of 6 will blow up my entire field and I will lose. But why are we here other than content? I will simply roll a 1 or 2 and destroy both monsters on your side of the field. Zork, activate your effect! No! Why, Zork? Why are you like this? I believed in you.
Oh, Zork. No.
Why have you done this to me?
Ruxin, I'm so sorry. That better be a mirror force. That is so miserable.
No, that was my last sword.
Do you want a homie turn? Do you want another turn? Or should we go to game 3?
No, you need to attack.
Get
You
in
need
there,
to attack.
get in there. All right, bro. That's so crazy.
I need to end this misery
Thanks,
now.
Zork.
Because my hand is 3 Thunder Dragons!
All right, bro. Well, you can't let me 3-0 you. You can't let me do that.
Okay. Let's just go through this game. I didn't activate Graceful Charity because I didn't have anything to discard, which I think sometimes is fine. But it was definitely a mistake this time because I drew into 3 Thunder Dragons when you card destructed me.
could you imagine?
All 3! Not 2, not 1, 3.
Oh, man. Well, now you know for next time, right? Now you know for next time. Probably activate the Graceful Charity. Like.
I should, well, but here's the thing. I would have activated it. I would have had to pitch like Manju or Sinju. I could have pitched Mass
But like
Beast probably,
you're saying
but then
that as if you don't
I have
know
to
what
search
you draw,
another
bro.
one.
Like you could draw that Thunder Dragon and just be like, oh, I'll get rid of that.
I know. Like if I know what, looking back, it's like, yeah, it was probably the right move. But okay.
All right.
Game 3. I refuse to lose this one. Zork will not
Don't
let me
worry,
get
bro.
3
I believe you.
after what he just did.
You'll win this one. I have to believe it.
Zork, all you had to do was roll 1 through 5 and we were clear. I'm just throwing that out there,
That is
Zork.
what happened.
That's all he had to do. And yet he failed. I will be going first again.
Goodness gracious, bro. Poor Zork.
I can't believe he did that to me.
Was it just Zork? Dark Master Zork? Was there another? There was another ritual in there, wasn't there?
Just Mass Beast as fodder for Zork, yeah. So it's 3 Zorks in him.
All right, buddy. Show me what you got.
Oh, please, top deck, do not do this to me. I believe. Thank you. Okay. All right, I did not draw 3 Thunder Dragons. Thank goodness.
Okay. Okay, very, very good, Rux. See, that's what you're supposed to do with the card. You're supposed to discard 1 and get 2 more, not draw all 3 of them.
Draw all 3
I think you missed that.
off of card destruction. Yeah, I did mess that up. I messed that up. Okay, let's do a little bit of this. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this, and we are going to say
all right,
good
that's
luck.
what I've been seeing the entire time.
Because I refuse to get 3-0'd in this episode. Just because it's episode 30 doesn't mean there's a dash between the 3 and the 0, okay?
All right, buddy. This deck is packed up with spell trap removal. I don't think you'll ever be resolving any of them. Oh, all right. And I get to take a pick through. What is Pixie Knight? What are we talking about? You're sent to the graveyard as a result.
Why do you have
I'll
that?
tell you what. I think I'll still let you dazzle me. I'm not gonna bother looking through your deck. I'm curious what
Oh, well, I'm going to look through your deck because I'm down to nothing.
Ruxin.
Oh, Cyberstein. This is the Cyberstein. Oh, this is disgusting. What is this?
Horus the Black Flame Dragon.
Royal Decree and Horus and Jinzo. Wait, is Jinzo in here?
I don't think there's Jinzo in there.
No Jinzo?
No Jimjo.
Unless it's in your hand. I gotta remember that. Okay, this is evil, man. This is evil. Luck. Okay, wait. You have a Horus? You don't have any Horuses. That's good. I need to figure this out. Mass Dragon? You only have 1. You definitely have a Mass Dragon. No Nobleman of Crossout. That's good to know. Okay. Okay. No. Oh, Royal Decree. That's gonna be so sad when I lose to that.
All right. I'll follow it up with my Mirage Dragon, and I'll get in.
Oh, this is how you beat me in Goat. When you had Mirage Dragons. This was terrible.
All right, buddy. Well, you're off to the
I'll
races
activate my
with the
effect.
Shining Angel, though. Is it
I
gonna
am
get
off to
Pixie
the
Knight?
races.
I'm
Now
so
he-
scared.
Pixie Knight's not really doing much right here. You know what I could do? That doesn't feel that great. Okay, I could just do that. That would be really dumb. Let's just get another Shining Angel.
You got it. I will go main phase 2. Add a back row. Your move. This has been the least
great.
intimidating board of the game so far, Rux, and this should be easy for you to deal with.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think so? All right, now. Sadly, I don't have a lot of good answers to this thing.
It's a vanilla. It's 1600. It's not even a legit.
Hey, he's got a back row, man. Okay. You know, let's just do this. Just defend ourselves, you know, no problem. And I'll set a card.
All right, I'm game. No other monsters to add to it?
Why add a
I
monster?
don't know, man, because
When you have Shining Angel that will go into another monster. You're not going to Smashing Ground me, are
I'm
you?
gonna still get rid of that.
Can you stop doing
no,
that,
no. I
please?
told you there's a lot of back row removal in this. Okay.
Yeah, you've already used one of them.
I don't think I have a copy of my own torrential tribute, so.
Let's see what you just
Are
drew.
you gonna figure it out? I think you
Wait, Mass Dragon's not in here anymore. You drew Mass Dragon,
Alright,
okay.
You're smarter than you look. I'm going to tribute my Mirage
yeah,
Dragon.
I'll
The
figure
one
that
thing
one out.
you didn't realize is I do have a Horus in hand. I played 3.
You played
Three
of
level
these?
6, yeah. So we're gonna go in.
Oh, I thought you were on
Nope.
2.
And now this
Oh,
looks
that's
bad for you
not
because I get to
good.
hit the 8 during the end phase.
Oh, no. Well, you know I'm going to deal with that.
Oh, that is a way to deal with it. Yeah, that is a way to deal with it.
I am going to deal
All
with
right,
that.
Horus, the Black Flame Dragon, level 6.
That's if I can even
He's
attack
gonna get
you.
upgraded into level 8, dude.
That's scary. That's scary.
I can't believe this card just negates every spell card. It's not even a once per turn.
No, it's pretty horrible. Yeah, I agree. Here's the problem. You do have one back row.
What do you think it is, man? Yeah, read into my soul. What do you think that back row
I
is?
should have looked at your back
You
row
actually,
more.
I think
It's
you could
probably
have figured
something
it
that
out. I
stops
think you
me.
could have figured it out if you took a look at my deck.
I could have. It's probably a mirror force or something. Well, we got to find out one way or another. You know, I could just go in defense mode, but then you can attack me something else. So I'm gonna do this.
Ruxin, you should have
Force you to deal with
took a
it.
little bit more time to look because you even just thought it. You just said it vocally, bro. If you would have put that in defense, I don't know what I'm doing. But you ran into the mirror force.
No. Yeah, 1600 defense actually would have been.
Well, I mean, I
pretty
couldn't
good
attack
right
with
there.
it, right?
Okay, well,
I mean, unless I found a monster that was bigger than it. So
yeah, exactly.
don't worry,
That's
just
a
pull out your
problem.
second warrior lady. It's fine. It's
Yeah, that would be good if I had one of those. Okay, do not remove my back row again.
okay. I will let you have this one
Okay.
because I actually don't have an out for it yet. You just
Thank
wait.
you.
If
Thank
I
you
draw
for
it,
doing
I'm not.
that.
You're not keeping it.
Don't worry.
All right. I promise is a promise. You're not keeping it. Bro.
Are you serious?
I drew the space typhoon. Is it like your own mirror force or something? Oh,
My Call of the Haunted.
not gonna help.
Why? I just have to do this just so I can feel like I got her back.
Only if
had
only
a
for a
chance, DD
fleeting
Warrior
moment
Lady.
she was back.
Wow, that was really
All right,
sad.
I'll summon the Ghost Destroyer. Oh, is this any monster? Oh no, my horse!
New Doria, activate your effect, destroy
I can't
Horus!
believe I didn't respect the new Doria. How would I ever do such a thing?
Yes.
All right, well,
You gotta respect the new
Haiku
Doria.
Pass will still get
He
there.
ain't messing around. All right. Now we draw. Okay. 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 We can work with this. Now I'll activate. Premature Burial. Bringing back. Yes. My DD Warrior Lady.
Is this what we're at this point? Is this how you're gonna kill my Kaiku?
Now I'll send out Pixie
the
Knight.
Pixie Knight.
You better watch out. You better not cry. The Pixie Knight is here to destroy your guy. Well, maybe he's not going
Dude,
to
are
destroy,
you
but he's
you
gonna do
seeing
some
this?
damage.
You just gave my Kaiku some free souls to destroy too.
Hey, well, I got to destroy him, man. We got to
Looks
get
like
him
I
out
need
of
to get
here.
rid of this light in the dark. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, go ahead. New Doria. He did his job. He got rid of Horus
He
level
did,
8.
he
That's
did.
all we can ask for. That's all we can ask for at this point.
Just
Now, Pixie Knight. Do some damage.
I select a spell
right,
card.
good
What is
luck.
this Pixie Knight for? I don't get it.
What's it for? That's a great question. You should have seen the deck list I first looked at. I was like, this is disgusting. It's terrible.
I will summon Mass Dragon, the one that you knew.
Why
about.
is it bigger
You know
than
what?
me?
I don't know, dude. So we'll get over for 100, and thanks. I'll select a spell card, and you can have Premature Burial back. Oh, that's not cool.
You get to pick? This card is
Yeah, I'm
terrible.
telling you, bro. That's all I'm telling you. What deck was made around this?
Oh my. Okay, now I'm understanding why there were so few spells in the deck. I was like, why are there only like 5 spells? It's because they pick, so you don't have too many options. Okay, that's super weird.
I mean, this does
Okay.
do something, I guess. Your Premature Burial.
I mean, we do have premature
it's not
burial.
useless, so.
The question is, what do I get? I could get Shining Angel. I could just get my Thunder Dragon. You got to deal with Thunder Dragon in attack mode. you gonna do about Thunder Dragon?
Honestly,
in attack
nothing
mode?
right now. I'm just kind of looking at him. So I don't even know.
He's too powerful.
All right. My Mass Dragon is down, but I do get to summon another dragon in its stead. I do not. Apparently, I don't have a target.
Yeah, you apparently don't have any dragons.
Oh my goodness, bro. That is so embarrassing. Horus is 1600 attack, not 15.
He is 1600
okay,
attack.
Wait, so let me call somebody out. I pulled this deck list from the GOAT Format Library website, and they recommended Mass Dragon as a card. I have no targets for Mass Dragon, besides if I played another Mass Dragon. I don't know what they were thinking, Ruxin.
Yeah, I guess it's just, you know, a way to not lose life points,
yeah.
I guess.
All right, well, unfortunately, it's your move, bro. This Thunder Dragon's getting in there, yeah.
Thundra! He's redeeming himself from last time. Oh, okay. 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 All right, let's go.
Right.
Let's go. Let's keep poking in. You've got a card back there, but you're not activating it. And so, that will do.
Okay.
Thundra is just too powerful. My Pixie
Dude,
Knight.
if I lose this solo Thundra, I don't think I'll live it down.
You lose to this Pixie Knight deck. You should live it down.
Big draw off the top there. I saw Haiku, and he's bigger than Thundra.
Haiku, the Ghost Destroyer. He is big.
I'm-
And he's also annoying. You'll be banishing cards.
He will banish the last two
Quite
lights
annoying.
from your graveyard. Your Pixie Knight, as well as your Shining Angel.
No. But I will add one more light with Thunder Dragon.
Okay. All right, man.
All right. Now, what will we do about Kaiku, the Ghost Destroyer? That's kind of funny. All right. Now, what will you do in the face of Tribe Infecting Virus?
Actually, nothing. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Okay.
Here's the sad part. We're both spellcasters.
No, you're
no,
trying
no,
to.
no, we're not. No, we're not.
Look
no,
at
we're
this
not.
Tribe Infecting Virus. What part of this card screams spellcaster to you, Ruxin?
I don't know why I thought I was a spellcaster. Probably because I have the ability to blow up anybody on the field. I mean, that's pretty spellcaster-like.
You know what? You know what that
I'm
tells
an
me? You have
Aqua.
like a Chaos Sork in hand, and you got distracted. Like for sure, that's 100% what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
All right. Well, now I gotta find out the
All
Tribe
right.
Infecting Virus.
I'm not I'm 2.05 turns away. No, 0.05 turns from killing you.
I'm right. I'm just gonna set a card and pass. Go ahead.
No, don't set card. Wait, what are you setting? Horus? No, Horus would crash. It's not Mass Dragon. Unless it was in... No, you had a second Mass Dragon. That's right. Wait, you're only playing 2 Mass Dragon?
Dude, I shouldn't be playing any Mass Dragon. It doesn't search
Yeah, but
anything.
it's even worse with only 2 of them.
Dude, I'm actually... I'll just tell you, I'm playing 1. I don't know why it's in there. Like...
I'm 1 Mass Dragon with no targets.
I'm looking like a goober.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, you know what else makes sense? Pixie Knight in attack
It just
mode.
makes sense. It just makes sense.
It just makes sense. Well, what is your set card? I have no idea. Let's find out.
It is the all-powerful Sanguine.
That's pretty powerful. It's going to give you a card. Well, 1500 or less, you could add a master.
Dude, I can add my Cyberstein.
Bad.
Where am I going to get 5,000 life points?
You want to add Cyberstein? Yeah,
I'll
that
pick up
should work.
Tomato. Good friend Tom.
Mystic Tomato, please take out my Pixie Knight.
Okay.
All
right, Ruxin. I think you might get this game.
What shall you do?
Draw. That's not going to be good enough.
My Pixie Knight's too intimidating. You wouldn't want to
All
destroy
right,
it.
let's summon Tom.
Tomat.
He'll get over the
In
Pixie
attack.
Knight. You know what? Not even scared of it.
Oh, no. You're going to take out my Pixie
and
Knight?
then I'll even let you can have premature burial again, bro. Summon it again. I dare you.
Wow.
I'll go main phase 2.
Thank you.
Boom. Boom.
Oh, another back row. Oh, another 2 back row.
Scared yet? Scared?
I'm actually scared. That is pretty scary. Now, the question is, what did you set back there? And can they stop Tribe Infecting Virus, sending Thundra to the graveyard?
No, he's squishing my tomato. He's turning it into ketchup.
Tomato. Bob Tomato, feel the pain of death. Okay, now, you could have just set a Torrential. If I want to go for game, that'd be dangerous. So, the correct move could be... But it's probably just a Sakuretsu armor or something. That's probably what it is.
I think you should summon Pixie Knight again.
Pixie Knight is all powerful. My Tribe Infecting Virus is pretty annoying. You have not activated a turret. So that's possibly in there. Wait. Actually, let me read your... Wait a second. Target one face down and banish it. Then if it was a trap, each player reveals their main deck and banishes all cards. Okay, so you would have banished a torrential if you had it in your deck.
No.
So you don't have torrential in your deck. Wow, this is good to know. And your mirror force is in your graveyard. So what I'm worried about is going to be single stuff like Sakuretsu armor. It could be a windstorm if you got like really deep in the weeds, something like that. Windstorm of Etiqua. But I think we're going to go for premature burial.
All right.
Activate the effect. You might have like a dust tornado, which could also
Pixie
be
Knight,
annoying.
100%, right?
Definitely going with Thunder Dragon.
All right.
Would you like to activate an effect?
I don't have anything, Ruxin. Yet.
Not yet. Okay. Thunder Dragon attack.
Now that you've attacked, you may have read my mirror force, but did you read my royal decree?
Wait.
Wait indeed, bro. Wait indeed, because now what's good than negating all trap cards? Negating all trap cards twice! I'll play. Alright, you got that one fair and square, bro. Count your lucky stars. You added my level 8 Horus.
Thank goodness I don't have to play that Pixie Knight deck again. Oh my gosh. I hate that deck.
Wait.
Alright, so now I get to
take out this Mass Dragon? Am I allowed to do that, bro?
Yeah, you feel free to take out whatever you would like. Actually, even though I would love for you to keep it in there to give me a better chance.
I don't know why it's in there, dude. That's so stupid.
The question is, what am I going to do next? Okay, so I know you're playing. I know what you're playing because you have to play this deck. So now I need to pick between my two decks. Which one has a better chance of beating this? I honestly hate this deck because if you just draw the right combo of Horus and Royal Decree, I just lose.
I think I got one of the better hands that time around the first time. So, I mean, I don't know.
I luckily had 2 cards that removed Horus. And then I had a way to get back them once, and you added 2 out of 3. But luckily I had the New Doria. New Doria getting to select a card is pretty nice because at first I was like, oh no, if he attacks the wrong one, I'm like, oh, it doesn't matter.
What's the one that there's one that like only pops the one that it attacks. I'm trying to think of what it is. Like great.
That's a Yomi ship.
Yeah,
I think?
Yomi ship sounds.
Is it Yomi ship? Yeah. Yeah, it's not as good because then it's just,
Yomi ship. That was good in Duel Links.
Control.
I don't know if you played that back in the day in Duel Links.
That's why I know what it is. All right. Game 4, I will not be swept thanks to No Graceful Charity and Triple Thumbs.
But I get to choose if I go first this time, and I'm going to go first.
You do, which is unfortunate. You're going to set Royal Decree and stop all
Allegedly. If all things go according to plan. Okay, are you going to Zork yourself again?
Right.
I think that would be the best way to end this for sure, bro.
I will not. I do not doubt Zork's abilities. I will not question him, okay? He had a bad day, all right?
Everybody has bad days.
He had a bad day.
It happens.
Everybody has bad days, and he had one, okay?
All right. I draw for my turn. All right, dude, are you ready for this? I learned this play not off the Ruxin 34 channel. Turn 1, I'm activating Graceful Charity. You ever hear that play? You ever see that?
It's a smart move.
I'm going to discard Nobleman of Extermination and Nobleman of Extermination.
How many of those do you have?
3 in the deck. And then I'm gonna set 2. I'm gonna summon the Kaiku, Ghost Destroyer.
Oh, this is... I'm not a fan of this.
This is a big board. This is already beefy.
I am not a fan of this at all. Okay. Well, I'm gonna summon one as well. Kaiku, the Ghost Destroyer. What will they do is the question. You've got 2 back row. Will I attack is the question.
That's what I'm wondering. They're kind of looking at each other.
How much do you care?
Well, okay, this is a really odd scenario, dude. They're both Ghost Destroyers, but they're destroying each other. Yeah, maybe we are the ghosts all along, bro. Is that what Kaiku's trying to tell us?
Wow. Who would have thought, man? Deep. Okay, I gotta think about this. You have tribute summons that get over Kaiku, which is annoying. But this is your biggest normal summon. So you're going to have to attack on your turn if you want to do that. Is this worth attacking? I don't know, because you just flip up Sakuretsu armor, attack me, you banish my Kaiku, you put down another guy, or you just summon Horus, you flip up your Royal Decree. I'm completely locked out of everything. It's a tough call. It's a tough call, I would say. The only thing nice is you got rid of 2 Noblemen of Extermination, so at least I at least only one of them exists left, so I don't have to worry about you slicing up all my cards. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pass.
Okay, all right. Respecting the
attacking,
Sakuretsu. No back row to add to? Oh, okay, there we go. That's what I was hoping.
Oh, I'm gonna add some. It's just Master Duel's a little slow right now. Okay.
All right.
Let's see what you're gonna do,
During the end
buddy.
phase, you read it. Lock them up. Those aren't gonna mean anything.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yep, I saw that one
Draw
coming.
for turn. All right, buddy. Things are gonna get scary for you because I drew. You might be a YCS champion, Ruxin, but back in the day, I was an SJC champion with my Cyber Stein in my deck.
Oh no!
I don't know. You got something. Oh no! Use your trap cards against me.
That I need it. Oh no! Yeah, I mean, yeah. You've got your Royal Decree up. You've got your Cyberstein up.
You're not dead here. I can't kill you, which is really like, isn't that crazy to say? But I can't.
That is worrisome. We are going to have to do this.
No! Book of Moon!
We're gonna have to flip
Notoriously
him down.
a spell card
Okay.
to beat my Royal Decree.
Yes. We have to do that. We cannot be allowing that Cyberstein. That's 5,000 life points, but I am not allowing that.
Dang, Ruxin, that was not cool.
Now, will you like the Kaiku to kiss Kaiku?
It is a really tough call. I don't know.
Because you've shut out your own Sakuretsu armor
Yeah, because,
now.
I mean, what if you just summon another guy and beat my Cyberstein? That feels really bad. You know what?
What if I just do that? What is he going to do?
I am going to go to the battle phase. We're going to make these Kaikus kiss.
Okay. Book of Moon caused many issues.
It did. I mean,
here.
it'll cause issues if you get rid of this Cyberstein. If you don't, we're still...
I refuse to let this Cyberstein escape. Well, that's interesting. All right, you have one set card. Can it deal with my Element Dragon in attack mode?
I don't think it can, Ruxin. All right, we got Element Dragon now, too. What deck is it? Have I
Element
seen
Dragon.
this one? What is this list?
Use your elemental powers. You have seen this deck, but you have probably not seen this card.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, with the homunculus,
Go ahead.
I'm already seeing the vision, dude. I get it.
The alchemic being. Just wait till he shows up.
All right, bro. Sending my Cyberstein to the graveyard might have seemed like a good plan at the time, but my premature burial will bring it back for battle.
Oh, no.
All right, I'm going to be paying a lot of life. I'm going dangerously low, though. 5,000 life.
Pay 5,000. Wow, you
All
are
right, man.
low.
What am I thinking, dude? Is it a Master of Oz angle?
Or is it the other guy, Gatling
I could
Dragon?
go Gatling Dragon. He's pretty cool. I think let's go
Yeah.
Master of Oz. Let's summon the big guy.
Master of Big
Master
Boy?
of
Okay.
Big Boy.
Wow, okay. That's going to do a lot of damage. 4 right now.
8, 16, 58, 50. Okay, yeah, you're fine. All right, let's go battle phase. Boom, 42 with Mr. Oz. And
Yep.
then 700
That's a
with
problem.
little Steiny.
That's a problem indeed, I will
All
say.
right, duelist. Can you handle the boxing champ, the Master of Oz?
The Master of Oz is indeed powerful. But, Gage, you made one critical mistake.
No!
You allowed me to MST your final back row, which also allows me to freely summon my Blackluster Soldier Envoy of the Beginning, which can beat over your Cyberstein for 2,300 damage and win Game 4, pushing us to the final game. Blackluster Soldier, destroy!
You're so lucky, Ruxin. No way!
Let's go!
Oh my goodness! All right, dude. We'll watch you Zork yourself again. It'll be fine. I'm not worried about
Zork! It all comes down to Zork. Zork gets one more chance at redemption. Will he be able to pull it off? It's all a full circle. Game 5. I had a torrential set that you Royal Decreed. I was like, dang, this sucks.
All right, this is for all the marbles, Ruxin. I will be going first again.
You will be going first. I will give you the first card. Not that it's mattered last game.
I'm hoping these Royal Decrees. I don't know against your ritual deck if they'll come in clutch, so.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, come on, Master Duel. Master Duel is really
Yeah,
struggling
it's been
today.
on a
It's spinning. It's spinning. It's
trying its
spinning.
best.
I think I'm gonna lag
I might
out
too.
based on this. Don't worry. It knows the anticipation, how big this game 5 is. It knows it's very important. Yep,
right.
there it goes. All right. Exodia shall be summoned. Game 5. This is getting pretty intense. You gonna lose to a gold rank duelist?
Shut your mouth, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna go first again. I didn't know why I lose to this, dude. I can't believe that Black Luster Soldier was so lucky.
Ooh, go. Blackluster Soldier was ready.
All right, like I said, I'm up against Zork.
now.
It should be no problem.
I was so glad you crashed the Kaiku. So I'm like, if you banish one of my two, one dark, one light, I'm in big trouble.
All right, buddy. Let's begin. Starting off strong with a draw. Okay.
And you got your worst hand yet.
You say that. You just wait. I'm going to summon my Mirage Dragon.
Okay.
Set a back row, and I will just pass the turn. Your move?
That's annoying. Okay. Okay, that's annoying, but don't worry. I have learned my lesson. Sort of. Oh, wait, that's pretty good. All right. Well, I will activate the best card in Yu-Gi-Oh history. Poggers of Greed.
Yep. What does it do again?
Allowing me to draw 2 cards.
Okay. Got it. I'll remember
Then-
that next time.
Let's just play it safe. I'm gonna Mystical Space Typhoon this back row.
No! My Ring of Destruction!
Ring of Destruction! Now! I flip down your Mirage Dragon!
No, this is not going well. Okay, all right.
Enjoy my Tsukuyomi!
All right.
Take out Mirage Dragon! Now, I set not 1, but 2
Okay.
back row. And I will take back Tsukuyomi to my hand.
You can have her. All right, I draw. Okay. No laughing, bro. No laughing. I'm just gonna have to pass my turn. That's all I can do, bro.
Wow! Hey, look, Tsukuyomi. That's a counter to Tsukuyomi right there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's not. I've got the craziest hand right now, man. Let's see. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? How about I just... I'm going to set this card. Huh.
Man says, I have the greatest hand ever. Sets 1, and are you gonna pass? Don't tell me you're gonna pass.
No, I'm going to set a
okay.
card. I'm going to set a card.
All right.
I do not have the greatest hand ever, I will say.
I draw. Oh my goodness, it's so bad. That is so bad. All right, I was secretly hoping you would set another card because that makes my Heavy Storm a little bit better.
I am going to have to do this.
All right, well, hey, I mean, if you really squint,
That's a lot of life
I'm
points.
winning this game, bro. I'm winning this game.
Yeah, I think you're winning right now. At least we know Heavy Storm's gone, so I can feel good about that.
So I'm slightly terrified about... What is Tsukuyomi's defense? Could you be a good friend and tell me?
1,400.
Would you set the Tsukuyomi? I don't... Knowing that my monsters are pretty fragile.
Fragile.
I guess I have to kind of do this then. You really want to keep these.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right, you know what? Now that it's the game 5, I'm going to lock in. I'm going to take a look at this deck. Let's see what I can figure out.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, so you have a Chaos Zork because one of them's not in deck. You do not have a Zork. Good thing I'd lose on the spot to that. Oh my goodness.
Sadly, yeah, Zork would be balling out right now.
Contracts. Premat, Snatch, Heavy, Graceful. You've already used Pog. Saku. So is that last back row another Saku? Your third Saku? All right, so here, let me break it down, Ruxin. Tell me if I'm right. I believe you have a Senju in your hand. You've got a Chaos Zork and a Sakuretsu in the back row, bro. Did I just read you like a book?
I guess you'll find out.
Oh man, so the crazy thing is I don't know if I could beat that, bro.
The crazy thing is I've seen this deck 3 times to see if I can remember
Yeah.
what you have. All right, you don't have Cyberstein. You have 2 Kaiku in the deck. Okay, so you could have one of those. You've got 3 Horus. You have a Horus level 6 because you're playing 3
Yeah,
of
you
them.
know that
Okay,
now.
so
Yeah,
I
you
know that.
now.
Were you playing 3 Mirage? You probably are. So you probably have one more. Okay, no drawing cards. I don't see, yeah, there's premature, okay. No nobleman, MST. You've got, okay, you already played the Nobleman of Extermination, 2 creature swap. United We Stand, I never noticed
I
that
traded
before.
it for the Mass Dragon.
3 Book
I'll let
of
you know that
Moon.
one.
Oh, okay, okay. 3 Royal Decree and Mirror Force. You probably have a Sakuretsu armor in your hand, too.
Legitimately, bro, if you take a minute here, I think you could read my whole hand. I just based off like what you were telling me, I think you could figure out exactly what's in my grip.
I'm thinking Kaiku, Horus level 6, Sakuretsu armor, maybe? Gotta have a Sakura. You're either not playing it or I think you are in this deck.
I got Royal Decrees in there, man. Think again. Like,
I mean, you got Mirror Force in the deck.
But that card's good. That card's very good.
Yeah, that's true. Gotta be some sort of spells I'm missing. Book of Moons, maybe. Oh, there you have 3 Book of Moons. All right, so I'm pretty certain about Kaiku, pretty certain about level 6, Mirage Dragon, those 3, and then there's one more card.
You might be right.
Mirage, Kaiku, and level 6. Right. There's Mirage.
This gets over Senju and Suk, so that's my thought with summoning this. Okay.
It does. Flip you back down.
That's a dark. Senju's a light. Gotta be careful. Your move.
It is. It is. Now I will draw the perfect card right here. That is a pretty good draw. That is a very good draw for this situation. Manju of the 10,000
As if this guy didn't have enough hands already. All right, yep.
He's got all the hands. Okay, now let's grab the Zork. And then I will go to battle. I will attack over this Mirage Dragon. I will go to main phase 2 and set 1 card and pass my turn.
I will draw. All right, so the unfortunate thing is I'm getting Zork next turn. And this is always going to happen, probably. I'm going to summon Kaiku. And I don't know if I attack with it, because I have the read that one's a Saku back there. But, like, you just go, okay, summon Senju, Ritual for Zork. You wouldn't gamble and use the effect.
Would I not? Game 2?
It's not looking good, Ruxin. It's not looking good. I feel like I got to get in there and just maybe have...
The question is...
Maybe it's not Saku, and I get to banish a dark? No. Yeah, okay, wow, Saku. Weird. I had a perfect read.
It is Sakuretsu armor.
Right. Well, I wasn't beating that anyways, I guess, so your move. Go ahead.
You were not. And now you will feel the wrath of my deck, Dark Master Zork. But first, we get to do a very cool play. My second Tsukuyomi, which can recur my Manju by flip summoning.
Wait, Manju activates on
my
flip summon.
Yes, it does. I know, it's crazy.
You taught me something new today. I never knew Manju was a flip monster.
I didn't know this either until I was like, wait a second, this is insane. Then, wait, am I walking into something if I send out Zork?
What are you talking? Dude, look at my field right now. I got literally no cards on it. Like, what are you walking into?
Wait. What game did you activate Lightning Vortex in?
That was the Reasoning Gate game.
No,
Ruxin, I would not do that to you, bro. I promise that was the Reasoning Gate game.
Because, yeah, that was when I stole your Chaos Sorcerer. Yeah. And I had the was that the Pixie deck? I think it was. No,
I don't know, man.
It
was just over so quickly. It's just a blur, man. I don't know, man.
I could put you to 2 turns. You're gonna have to do something. Okay, I know you have Horus level 6 for a fact. You probably have Kaiku. You probably have Mirage Dragon.
I mean, I've already summoned those cards.
So
though,
all
dude,
those. Well, you only have 2 Mirage Dragon if that's the case, and I can't remember. You've only used 1 Kaiku. You probably have 1 or 2 cards I don't know. I could just do this and just be really annoying and be like, deal with Manju. What are you going to do about it? Do that. Okay, let's do it. Contract with the Abyss.
Right, sign it in blood.
I'm going to send the Mass Beast to summon.
Oh, well, you did it backwards. I mean, Zork.
I did it backwards, but I did like
this actually was probably the correct play, Ruxin. That's nuts.
You know, honestly, here's why this is the right play, because then I won't activate the effect.
Actually, you know what this is? This is the right play because it beats Cyberstein.
that as well. Wait.
I think the other one beat Cyberstein, too.
No, it also beats Cyberstein. Yeah, it also beats Cyberstein. But, yeah, the real problem is I would definitely activate the effect. So I stopped myself from doing that. All right, Tsukuyomi, go to my hand.
All right, man. I need the heart of the cards.
I've always wanted to win with the Mass Beast.
All right, the heart of the cards did not guide me. I can summon my Kaiku and put up a feeble attempt to survive.
Take out my guy. You're going to banish my stuff. That'll do 14.
I think I've got like one more turn
right.
I get to live, like allegedly, if this goes through.
Okay. Manju! No, not my Tsukuyomi and Zork.
Bye-bye.
I'm so sad. Zork deserved another chance of redemption.
I don't think he did.
I messed up his redemption arc.
I am going to set a card and pass my turn. Go ahead.
You're going to pass your turn, eh?
Okay, I gotta beat this 3,200 Mass Beast.
You will not be beating this 3,200 Mass Beast. Dust Tornado!
That back row wasn't doing
Destroy that back row!
Yeah, that back row wasn't doing it anyways. Okay.
Nobleman, okay, all right. Now, luckily for me, I have my best card in my deck. And I draw the Dark Master Zork. He just had to make an appearance. Tsukuyomi flipped down this Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. And now Mass Beast will do what was meant to be. By accidental summon.
I can't believe this.
This massive 3,200 vanilla will crush your life
Well
points.
played, Ruxin. I honestly thought I had you with the 2-0. I was like, this is a 3-0 sweep. This is embarrassing. And
Hey.
this is how it ended up. Cannot believe it. Very well played.
I think it's safe to say that third deck was your worst
I think
deck.
so too, man. Dude, honestly, like with that last hand read, you had 3 of the 4 cards right. The last one, I drew the level 8. So if you took like another look, you could see I had the level 8.
Oh, I didn't even think about the level 8.
So you had 3 of
okay.
the 4 correct cards there.
That was a brutal hand because all of them lose to
Yeah. I mean, if I got to stick the level 6, like if I last one turn, right, like past the Tsukuyomi and put the level 6 up, I think I'm like actually in there. Does level 6 die to Tsukuyomi too? No, it doesn't. It has 1,600 defense.
Yeah, it doesn't die to Tsukuyomi. It would at least put it face down. I did have all 3 Solemn Judgment, though, so if you did, I could have flipped it up. Yeah. So I drew 3 Solemn Judgment. Well, I drew one like I was a turn or 2 later, but I had 2 Tsukuyomi. I had 2 Solemn Judgment, and then I had Mass Beast. So I'm like, well, if he doesn't summon anything, I can't do anything. I'm just sitting here. So like, I can't really like flip anybody down because all I have is Tsukuyomi. I can't summon anybody because Mass Beast is just a brick, you know? So I was like, this is going to be weird. And then I topped the Manju at the perfect time. So then I could grab my stuff. I could Tsukuyomi him back, which is crazy that you can
that's so
do
crazy.
that.
It came up. Well played.
Manju is
well
so good,
played,
man.
Ruxin. What a crazy comeback there.
I had to have a few misplays in classic Ruxin style and still somehow win. So comments are going to be angry about that one, but it was a lot of fun, Gage. Thank you so much for making time for this. It was it was really cool to do the multiple decks, like see like different stuff going on. I really enjoyed doing this. And what was your favorite of your 3 decks?
Oh, dude, like
I'm guessing not the last
definitely
one.
not. Like I said, I was gassed. I got to play the Dimension OTK because I never would have picked that in any other sense. So I was really excited to get to play that. But dude, invite me back for episode 40, and when there's 4 decks on the line, I'll beat you then, bro, okay?
Heck yeah. Then we'll do best of 7. It'll be epic. So guys, check out Gage. Go check out his channel. Check out his Twitch, all that different stuff. Thank you for making time, and we will see you guys in the next episode of Wheel Goat. Peace. Blue Eyes White Dragon in the last box! So we have Transforming Sphere. Did we get Dark Arm Dragon? Let's go! We just have to believe, believe.